We now step out of Cloistrom High Street and fall in step with a relic known only to Cloistrom residents as Dirtles. A gentleman whose knowledge of the cathedral's truth is only exceeded by his capacity for wine and spirits. He is wending his way towards an important assignation.
What do you say, Bill?
I said an assignation with Mayor Thomas Saxey, who lives just around behind.
What do you say, Bill?
I said around behind.
And so have you.
I did not come here to be insulted.
Why? Where do you usually go?
I'm not a complete fool, you know.
Really? Which bit is missing?
You're next to an idiot.
Place to meet ya.
Ladies and gentlemen, is saying the role of Dirtles this evening, the clown prince of the music hall royale, your friend, not mine. I give and I do not want it back, Mr. Nick Cricker.
Sister, dear friends, by my own lad, young Nick Cricker II.
Yes, a warm round of applause for Nick Cricker and his son.
Afternoon, may I sap to your lordship, sir?
Good afternoon, Dirtles.
Pardon me, the cough. It's a touch of rheumatism.
No, you mean rheumatism.
No, sir, I've been working on your dead wife's grave.
Please refer to the late Miss Thomas Saxey as just that, Dirtles. The late Miss Thomas Saxey. That is how I like to refer to her. Indeed, that is how I like to think of her.
1 in a million.
No, 1 in a raffle. What is my wife's tomb ring?
Yes, Governor, the tomb's all ready for my inscribing. She'll be much happier when we move her from her temporary grave, though it's not been at all damped, and the moles haven't been able to get here for ages. Not much you can do about the worms, though. They've already made a
That's
deal.
quite enough, Dirtles. And what is this thing, this boy?
My coquille, squire, name of deputy.
I put the lock on your wife's script myself, your lordship.
That's all right, the keys are right here, and it'll be my pleasure to unlock the door and slide your old woman right in there in the morning. There's room enough for the whole royal family to have afternoon tea.
Yes.
The crypt is a national treasure. And if I may make so bold, Your Grace, just a while ago, Jasper asked if I'd take him down to see it.
You might want to add that to your list of suspicious statements.
Steady on, Bill. We don't want all the audience leaping to conclusions. Otherwise, they'll all be running off to the races!
Yes, let's have a chorus of off to the races!
Stop. That's scheduled for later in my program. We mustn't stop the momentum we're building here. For now, shut up! For now, we shall descend into the darkness in hopes of shedding new light on this curious story as we follow Dirtles and Deputy to the graveyard of Cloistrom Cathedral.
Sir?
Well, quit talking just lunacy, Jonas, and help me revive the dear boy. I only pray that when he wakes up, he'll be able to see the stars in the sky.
There you are, you bastard! And I'll stone your eyes out next time, so help me!
What is wrong with you, young deputy?
You're right for the asylum, young Jasper!
A peculiar lad.
Oh, blame it on his infectious use. But that was excellent wine you gave me, Mr. Jasper. More potent than I'm accustomed to. Did you get to lock inside Miss Saxon's crypt while I was asleep?
I seem to have gotten lost.
And I was lost myself. In a fitful dream, I dreamt someone touched me, took something from me. And here they are right here. And Saxby wouldn't like me leaving the mausoleum keys in front of his wife's crypt. He gave me strict instructions that the keys were, well, now the key to his wife's tomb is missing. What do you think of that, Mr. Jasper?
I think I have guests due for Christmas dinner at any moment, and a poor host I would be not to give them all the joy and comfort of the season. A happy Christmas to you, Turtles.
God rest ye merry, Mr. John Jasper.
Yes, we've spent many a bright and chatting afternoon here among these silent tombstones, eh, my own betrothed? No, Rosa, we are not legally bound to marriage.
Then, oh Eddie dearest, let us change to brother and sister from this day forth.
Never to be husband and wife.
Never.
I must confess that this thought does not originate from you alone, Rosa.
I know, dear one, you have not been truly happy with our engagement, nor have I.
I'm sorry, Rosa.
And I for you, poor boy.
Oh, if only our marriage hadn't been a shed since birth, perhaps then we could know how we truly feel towards each other.
We were perfect strangers, how perfect life would be.
I'd know if I adore you, you'd know if you loved me. Two mountains sing together, to judge the too much remain together, and I assumed the future.
And I presumed that you would I wondered
If we were perfect strangers, how perfect life would be. I'd see the path before me, the forest from the trees. Could life be real without you? You're always there. I know I feel about you. I care too near to touch you, my dearest Ned. How much you mean to me, brothers. How could we know it? How could we feel it? How could we show it?
brother.
Sister,
I pray you will take this clasp, left to me by my mother, as a vow of our eternal friendship. God bless you.
God bless you, dear. What do I feel about you? I care too near to touch you, my dearest Ned. How much you tell me this? How could we know it? How could we feel it? How could we share it? Perfect strangers, I must love you. Well, my uncle will be terribly sorry to hear about all this.
Could we keep our change of plans for Mr. Jasper for just a little while, Eddie?
Of course, you're right. Why give him such terrible news on Christmas Eve? And we must be off. There's a storm brewing.
We now return to the home of Mr. John Jasper for a reconciliation dinner between Everlandis and the title character of this evening's diversion, young Edwin Drood.
What a bizarre climate you have here in Cloister. First, snow, and now this threatening storm. The gods must be angry.
God must be angry, Neville, not gods. We use the singular here in England.
Well, what's a storm for Christmas Eve?
Yes, just like this, the night that Rose's mother died.
Neville tells me you were once engaged to Rose's mother, Mr. Crispa.
Yes, but I fear I was a bit too Anglican, a bit too angular for her taste. And then, at a seaside party, celebrating her second anniversary, only a few months after Rosa was born, she apparently slipped while walking unobserved along the cliffs and fell in the ungrateful waves. But enough! Let us follow Mr. Jasper's lead and forget our grievances with life and with each other over a sturdy Christmas dinner.
I pray you will forgive the meager merits of my humble table.
Hello all. Sorry we're late, but we thought the storm
Miss Bud! How lovely you look this evening. Let me take your things.
I had no idea you'd taken on domestic staff, Uncle.
Edwin, Mr. Landis will take you seriously.
No fear of that.
Now, lads. Rosa, you have no idea what it means to have you in my chambers.
Miss Bud, how is it that in this season of holly, you remind me of the flowering hibiscus?
And how is it that you remind me of an inconsistent baker, Neville? For while your manners are quite fresh, your metaphors are uncommonly stale.
You go too far.
Now, gentlemen, I will no longer tolerate any more unchristian-like behavior on Christmas Eve. Now, won't you try this mulled wine? It's very good stuff indeed. I obtained it on a recent trip to London.
Oh, well, any port in a storm for me, Uncle.
Yes, any port in a storm. Very good, Edwin, very good. None for me, thanks.
Now, ladies, gentlemen, let us drink deep.
This wine is more potent than usual, Jack.
Well, I thought you lads would like it. Now let's not have any more ill will between you.
Please, Edwin.
Fine. There is no more cause for rivalry between us, Neville. You have my friendship, if you wish it.
Then a Merry, Merry Christmas to you, Master Edwin.
The goose is cooked!
Miss Bud, I do believe your next Christmas dinner will be in Egypt.
My goodness, Landis, perhaps you should accompany us to Cairo. I'm sure Rosa and I could use someone to carry our bags.
What?
Perhaps someone better acquainted with the foreign tongue than they are at minding their own.
Now, ladies, gentlemen, please be seated.
Sir, I don't much like your tone, not too busy. Yes, near finer cuts than finer, but always goes what can suit me tone. We like you should please your blood so blue.
Something in this speech seems ominous to me. To it the rich, pray promise this to me.
Praise to him divine, for this we should be glad. Won't you try some wine?
No, nothing but the bad.
My dearest nephew Ned, I wish you well. The world is yours before you, just like oysters on a shell.
That is as water now, blood is hot, but less than God, less I'm sure than we, your history would indicate. The past from somehow passing through your veins, your crudest must explain.
Something sends a chill like feet upon my grave. Never stricken will you completely never save.
These words they say, bring harm upon the lad.
Night must follow day.
No, nothing but the bad.
propose a toast to Rosa Button, Edwin Drood. 3 cheers! Here's the roast!
A very blessed are we, when oh so many starve. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
Which one of you will carve?
Glances cut like making, but with daggers on my head. Then you, daggers who stand. I make my wife share my life and see you dead before we run so bad.
Sweet, 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 I feel it, I feel it. We are friends and yet will not soon forget. Very dead.
In younger days I hunted for another, Rosa's father. After Rosa's blood she left this earth, no dust is all I was.
All the time they thought that I could trace it all right, naive. But I received these words, this knife, more frightening than they might conceive.
What a song for Christmas Eve. I must stroll down to the river theater to see this fifth nature enchant. You'll excuse me.
But of course.
I think I want to join you for your walk.
Maybe we must retire to the Nancy house before the storm. Good night, Edwin, my dear. Everyone.
Rosa.
Be careful how you tread, Neville.
I believe I'll see the ladies safely home.
Will you accompany us, uncle?
I'm afraid not, Edwin. I have plans I must execute. However, I won't let you go out in that flimsy waistcoat. Please take my humble yet serviceable jacket.
Come, Edwin. Your destiny awaits.
Goodbye, uncle. Goodbye, all.
When shall these things end? When, if ever? It is now the following day, Christmas Day to be sure. The storm is over, but in its wake, there is to be found no trace of young Edwin